In the wake of the tragic mass stabbing in Southport that resulted in the deaths of 3 young girls and injuries to multiple others, an official inquiry is examining the systemic and individual failures that may have contributed to the event. The assailant, Axel Rudakubana, carried out the attack during a Taylor Swift-themed workshop at a community arts space in July of last year, specifically targeting women and girls with a knife purchased online. Representatives for the bereaved families have presented statements at the inquiry, held at Liverpool Town Hall, expressing profound concern over the role of the perpetrator's family and the broader safeguarding infrastructure. Nicholas Bowen KC, speaking on behalf of the families of the 3 murdered children, stated there is a visceral conviction that the safeguarding apparatus of the state has failed them, and emphasised that responsibility also lies with private citizens, notably the attacker's parents, who, he argued, were aware of the risk their son posed, yet failed to act adequately. The parents of one victim posed the poignant question: when does a parent become complicit in a crime committed by their child? Evidence presented to the inquiry revealed a pattern of disturbing behaviour spanning several years, including the teen's obsession with weapons, which culminated in the successful online purchase of multiple knives and machetes delivered to the family home, some of which were signed for by his father. Although the father occasionally attempted to restrict access to these items, the inquiry heard that weapons were discovered in the parents' bedroom, still in their packaging. A week prior to the attack, the father reportedly noticed weapons and chemicals in his son's room and expressed concerns to a taxi driver that his son might be armed and intending to harm others. Yet no alert was raised with police or social services. David Temkin, KC, representing all affected families, highlighted critical shortcomings in the social care system's capacity to address children who pose serious risk to others. He noted that despite the assailant's history of violence, including referrals to the Prevent program, previous possession of knives, and openly violent intentions, no single agency had assembled a complete picture of his escalating threat. The inquiry was told that the teenager had previously responded with chilling detachment when questioned by a teacher about carrying a knife, stating plainly, to use it. The attacker was sentenced to life imprisonment with a minimum term of 52 years in January after pleading guilty to murder and attempted murder. The ongoing inquiry, chaired by Sir Adrian Fulford, aims to provide a definitive account of the circumstances leading to the attack and to identify necessary reforms to prevent future tragedies. The first phase of proceedings is expected to conclude in November.